And now the opening lineup for New York. Aaron Gordon is out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then it's Green. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Boston, they've got Kuminga. Malik Beasley is out there with Ball. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, locking down the middle. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. A different style, but the same goal, to dominate in the painted area.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. After the basket by Boston, Ball passes to Green. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist. That time.
Precision pass by Ball. He wasn't going to waste an easy dime to a wide open man.
They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. Jones with the block. Gordon on the wing from deep. That one is off. And Boston going the other way now. Ball outside. Over Ayton. No good. A bit long that time. New York has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Out to the right wing. Ball passes to Ayton. Gordon outside. Off the mark there with a three. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. DeRozan against Ball. Pass to Ball. Three-pointer. Ball with the rebound.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
Stolen by Ball. Here's DeRozan. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first.
You know, DeRozan has been lucky. He gained so much valuable experience in his career playing on diverse All-Star and Olympic teams.
Line for 2.
First one falls, and defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Green. On the wing, Jones. Back to Green. And that one is stuffed right through.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board, and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Here's Ball. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Derrick Jones Jr. That's his. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Celtics, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2 shots.
And he makes the first. DeRozan hits them both.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Ball against Ball. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Green for 3. Here's Jones.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
That's his first. Foul. First team foul. Shooting for New York, Derrick Jones Jr. 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line. And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 to start. Ball against Ball. Ball passes to DeRozan. Out left to the wing. Adebayo in the post. He's against Ayton. Second chance effort. Ayton with the defensive effort.
They say there are no easy finishes in the NBA, but that should be easy.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics.
Miscommunication. Oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Some changes for Boston. Pirtle comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Bagley subbed in for DeRozan. Now here's Beasley. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Picked by Pirtle. Beasley. Pass to Pirtle. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
He took the contact and had... an opportunity to train it.
At the line for your Celtics, Jakob Pirtle.
That one's off. Bogdanovich has checked in for Boston. Nunn comes in for Beasley. And he sinks the second. And this time of year, Grant, the evolution of strength and conditioning programs really shows its value.
It really does. I mean, this is a great time to be an NBA player for so many reasons, including the ones that you mentioned.
Here's Ball. Not going to go that time. Ooh, good D by Bagley. Pass to Ball. Ball against Nunn. Just 4 to shoot. Steps back to the middle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
The Knicks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start.
2 minutes.
Ball finds Green. Nunn against Ball. Pass to Gordon. Outside Jones. There's Ball with a 3. And it's Bagley with the rebound. The Celtics with the lead. Ball outside. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
Excellent finisher on those lob passes. If Bagley can get his hands to it, he will throw it down.
Ball with it. Checked by Bagley.
And a two-handed jam.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Now here's Pirtle. Back to Ball. Shoots over Ball. Ball no good. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Second chance shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Bogdanovich is so solid at making defenders feel uneasy. He knows how to get them to foul him.
Bogdan.
And he drops it first. You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovic arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
Olenek's checked in for Pirtle. Now here's Ball. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Gordon. Ayton, a screen on Bagley. Here's Gordon. Olynyk with some nice D.
He's not an easy man to stop him. He's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
Again, the miss by the Celtics. And stolen by Bagley. And so it's the Boston Celtics leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer. Fans, your Celtics answer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
They were just the more aggressive team. I mean, feeding off this crowd's energy.
New York trailing. So on the floor for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Wesley Matthews. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Hill in a two-guard. Tucker nails it from 3. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Not many folks thought that Tucker would have success as an NBA three-point shooter. He's proven all of them wrong. He's got good range.
Here we go, one-on-one. And he banks in the layup. Tucker's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
Beasley, pass to Nunn. And he's going for the lob. And Adebayo slams it in.
Oh, it's almost scary watching Adebayo throw it down. Incredible natural power.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Matthews. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J. Tucker's gotten his third basket of the night.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
None. The pass to Olynyk. Kicks it to DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. The rebound by Simmons. The Knicks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Pass to Tucker. The 3. And the Knicks another 3.
Wow. Their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Adebayo sets a screen. Takes a 13-footer. And it's DeRozan missing. And here are the Knicks. They're on an 11-2 run. Inside. Here's Robinson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Bam Adebayo. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Pirtle's checked in for Boston. Kuminga comes in for Olynyk. Nunn drives in over Tucker. Tries again. And the bucket by Pirtle. Pirtle's got 5 now.
I wouldn't want to be the guy who has to keep him off the boards. He is a beast on the offensive glass.
Hill for 3. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Beasley with it. Picked up by Simmons. Hey, here's Nunn for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish.
Now here's Simmons. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Matthews. And again, the Knicks missing. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. To the inside. Pirtle in the post. Checked by Tucker. Beasley, the pass to Pirtle. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Hill for three. He buries it from three. And the Knicks lead by 3.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Beasley. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And here's Simmons. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Nunn. Here's Beasley. And the finish on the break with the slam. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
Simmons with it. He's picked up by Pirtle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And some changes here for the Celtics. Bagley's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Beasley.
Marvin Bagley III. Bogdanovich.
The Celtics have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Nunn, the pass to Bogdanovich. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
1:24 left in the first half. Hill for 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich. The Celtics have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. Nunn finds Pirtle. Shoots over Robinson. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far, working it down low a lot and getting high percentage looks.
And they've also gotten a big boost in the early going tonight with their productivity at the free throw line.
Ball, he's checked in for Boston. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for New York. Green comes in for Matthews. Here's Simmons. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
The Celtics with the lead. Knocked loose and stolen by Simmons. It's stolen by Pirtle. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got his 3rd assist of the night. New York has gone 4 of 7 from 3 during the second quarter. Simmons drives in. It's stolen by Pirtle. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Adebayo's checked in for Pirtle. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Gordon, he's checked in for Tucker. Well, the Knicks shooting about 43% on this one. 19 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Hill. Gordon outside. Green for 3. Hits the trifecta. Green's got 6 points.
An area that Gordon continues to work on. Looking comfortable playing the role of facilitator there.
Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
The great read between those 2 guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These 2 teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Celtics out in front, up 3. Well, now we have some time to check in. Okay, Ali, appreciate it.
And it's great to see a team going inside, challenging the defense in the paint. You don't see that mentality as often in today's game. So much.
All right, now I think we should check. And enough of our shenanigans. It's time to send you back courtside for the second half.
Shenanigans. You know what? Check.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
Kuminga is out there with DeMar DeRozan. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Ball in at the point. That's the Boston 5. It's a close game here in Boston. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Here's DeRozan. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. He has 6. And the three-pointer gaining prominence. Grant, that shot wasn't a big part of your game until later in your career. Why was that something you waited to develop?
Well, over the years, the game had changed during my career. Early on, I didn't need it as much in terms of how I played. But at the end of my career, in more of a complementary role, I had to be able to knock down three-pointers, and I did a pretty good job.
And it's Ball off the drive. Parries the 7-footer.
What a finish by Ball. Great length for a guard, 6'7". He can mix it up.
Ball against Simmons. Adebayo, a screen on Simmons. Tipped. And here's the fast break. And there's the lob. Oh, blows the alley-oop jam. And Boston has possession. It's a three-point game. Beasley finds DeRozan. Adebayo, a screen on Green. 5 on the clock. And DeRozan, here we go. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
DeRozan with the ball. 6 points for him. Adebayo, a screen on Green. Here's DeRozan. No good. Ayton with the defensive effort.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Good work defensively by DeRozan.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Olynyk checked in for Boston. Nunn comes in for Ball. Simmons against Nunn. The open shot, DeRozan. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. DeRozan's gotten 4 this quarter. The Knicks have gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Simmons against Olynyk. Green for 3. Boston with a rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Green against Nunn. Over Green. Opening close, and he drops it in. And now it's a 9-point Boston lead. Now a timeout called by New York. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Bagley comes in for Adebayo, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Nunn. Robinson, he's checked in for New York. Jones comes in for Simmons. Gordon with a screen on Beasley. Ball with it. Checked by Bagley. Ball no good.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. DeRozan outside. Shoots over Robinson. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Green. And that one good. Green's got 8.
Excellent work offensively to get that shot attempt into a can't-miss area.
DeRozan passes to Beasley. With the fadeaway. Bagley, no good.
golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Fast break. Here come the Celtics. Ooh, Beasley has an open look. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. 6 points for him. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
They've also generated a lot of points off turnovers over the course of the game tonight.
A minute and a half left in the third. Driving to the basket, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And it's an 11-point Celtic lead.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Ball against Beasley. Ball into the lane. And he gets the bucket.
It's just the intuition of ball, if you ask me. He just knows what to do and when. And right there, he puts it on the floor and makes the play.
It's time for T-shirts. All right, look who's coming on onto the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
Changes for Boston. Hurdle's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Ball in for DeMar DeRozan. Ball, he's checked in for New York. Tucker comes in for Gordon. Down low. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Some high IQ basketball from Badnewz. Moves the ball to the wide open man for an assist.
59 seconds left in the third. Now Ball. He has 6. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bogdanović. That's his first foul. Kuminga, he's checked in for Boston.
Coming on to the
Here's
floor.
Ball. 11-point game. Ball with it. Guarded now by Ball. No luck on that one. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
Oh, my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
To the left wing. Here's Tucker. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Tucker's got 14.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
The way he's firing from 3 today, they ought to keep riding.
And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Knicks ball.
There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter. Out to the wing. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Boston. They've led by as many as 11. Ball against Green. Ball passes to Pirtle. Now Bogdanović. Inside. 2 on the clock. It's deflected. And so it's Boston finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for New York, we've got Green. P.J. Tucker is out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Ball, and it's Fall in at center. Back to Ball. Pass to Fall. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Adebayo. Now here's Ball. Bogdanović finds Ball. Here's Kuminga. And here's Adebayo. Shots blocked. On the wing, Jones. This one for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. And so it's Boston with it. 10-point lead. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game. Every time he goes strong to the bucket, you get a taste of it.
Ball against ball. Outside Tucker. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Jones misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Boston. Beasley comes in for Bogdanovich.
Substitutions for the Celtics.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this 4th quarter.
Malik Beasley.
Now here's DeRozan. Checked by Tucker. And Adebayo slams it in. Great game for him. Double-double now.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise. All right. Look who's coming on up to the court. Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
For the Knicks, DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for Fall. Gordon comes in for Tucker. And Simmons is subbed in for Jones. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He really got into them, saying, quote, "You guys aren't playing hard enough. Forget the X's and O's. We need to play with passion." Let's just see that for the last part of this game. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he's going for the oop here. Beasley, pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Well, they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they could make and building this lead.
There's Ball with a 3. Ooh, excellent D there from Ball.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Beasley outside. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And that one's good. Green.
He lost his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
It's DeRozan with a drive. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Ball against Ball. From deep, here's Simmons. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Pass to Beasley. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Ball finds Green. From outside, off the mark. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Ball passes to Adebayo. Over to the wing. To the inside. And Adebayo slams it in.
Man, just an effective offensive talent. Adebayo plays so hard, and that's really what drives his game.
New York has got just 1 of 6 threes to go in the 4th. Ball against Ball. Ball passes to Ayton. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter here. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. And Boston going the other way now. Here's Ball. Pass to Kuminga. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
It gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to make matters worse.
Bogdanovich. Kendrick Nunn.
Well, super teams are still being built. Grant, what's the key to making it work with 3 or 4 guys who all need touches?
Well, it comes down to good communication between your leaders. Of course, you have to have a plan. You can't be out there winging it. But, of course, prioritizing wins over stats always works.
And the first one at the line is good.
And the all-around game of Bogdanovich is so impressive. I mean, it's easy to see why so many teams and so many people are high on this guy.
Both shots good from the stripe. That'll be a 5-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Man, when you're playing from behind, that's the last thing you want to do. Make matters worse.
Ball outside. With the drive, shoots over Ayton. Here's Adebayo. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Ben Simmons.
Just an enforcer for this team. Adebayo is no stranger to physical play, whether he's receiving it or dishing it out.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Adebayo. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, B.A., it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Bogdanovich. Good.
They got a big lift from the crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now, looking to put this one away.
Ball against Nunn. To stop the run. Ball no good.
He hasn't been able to find any kind of groove this quarter. I mean, it seems like he's been running on fumes since halftime.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Ball passes to Adebayo. Shoots from 12. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for. And when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
It's more than just being in the right place at the right time. I mean, he's been active and aggressive.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate.